Here with UIndy men's soccer coach Gabe Hall after a 2-0 win over Southwest Baptist. Coach, give me your overall thoughts on what you saw out of your team tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was a good performance from them overall. We talked about before the game that the most exciting thing about the GLVC is the fact that there's no easy games. And if you're a competitor and you want to be the best, then you embrace that and you really are fired up and driven by those types of games. You don't want to come in and have an easy game. And Southwest Baptist they were good. They were tough. They made the game difficult on us. They made some good adjustments throughout the game that we had to go back and adjust to. And so really happy with the guys' overall performance. Going into halftime, we thought maybe we should have created a little bit more chances, made a couple tweaks, came out and get a really early goal. And so that was very positive, their energy to come out. And then it got nervy towards the end there. They were getting balls in the box. They've got that guy that could throw a ball a mile, but our guys did a really good job on the big throws. They did a really good job on the corner kicks and defending set pieces.
Yeah, that's right. I know that we've talked early in this season about set-piece defense being something that you guys wanted to work on. It was another clean sheet tonight, but more importantly, great job defending the set pieces. Tell me a little bit about how you guys have made those adjustments and talk about the adjustment that was also made at halftime after you guys put 2 early goals on them coming out of the halftime intermission.
Yeah, with the set pieces, we've talked it's about having individual pride, right? Can you beat the guy across from you? Can you be better than the guy across from you? And we would be foolish to think that we're going to win every header in the set pieces, but can we make sure that they don't get anything free? And I thought we did a much better job of that today, of going up and competing. And we did a good job of winning balls. Victor comes in and he's very good in the air. He did a good job. Truls comes in later, another guy that's good in the air that won a couple big balls for us in the box on those big throws. But it was just that mentality to go and compete and win your individual battles that I thought the guys did a really good job of today. As far as the adjustments at halftime, we just asked the guys to come into a little bit different spaces. They adjusted. They went to a back 5, and we were getting some early success before they did that. And once they changed to that, we stopped getting success. And so we just made adjustments of where we asked guys to come into and spaces we asked them to come into, and they did a good job of finding those spaces, and it opens up one chance. Lucas does a really good job of letting the ball ride to Alvaro instead of going and trying to get on the end of it, and it makes for an easy finish for Alvaro.
Yeah, that was a very unselfish play, and that's something along with the tenacity and just being a competitor that is going to take to have these wins in the GLVC. It's a very tough conference. Give me some more words of wisdom on how this team can be successful as the grueling conference table goes down to the wire throughout the rest of the fall.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, and I've used it before when we've talked, is being relentless, understanding that there is no easy game, understanding that every team is going to come to compete and win, and you see it in the conference right now. You've got teams that are, everybody's pretty close and even. You got Lincoln, who's killing it and doing a really good job, and Rockhurst, who's back to where they were, Lewis, who's where they always are, Quincy, who's back to where they used to be. And so there's not an easy game in this conference. And so it's just about having the mentality of we have no days off in games. There's other conferences where maybe there's teams that aren't as competitive, and you get a little bit of a rest. That doesn't happen in the GLVC. And so the guys just have to understand that, and they have to put today aside and reset their mindset that Sunday's a new day. Sunday is, if you come out here and you think today meant something, it doesn't, right? It's a new opponent. It's a new challenge. And so we've got to enjoy the victory today. Enjoy the result today. Set it aside tomorrow. Be ready to play on Sunday.
Yeah, certainly a fun one to watch tonight. Looking forward to Sunday's match against Drury. Coach, great effort tonight. Thank you for the time.
Thank you, Mac.